Well, hey YouTube, so today guys, we are back here with another quality review, and today we have a review here of the VAVA car dash cam VA-CD07. So this is, I believe this is a 1440p HD 30fps dash camera here. We're going to do some additional testing here, because to be honest with you, I don't remember them ever telling me the exact specs on this thing, but we're going to open this thing up right now, and we're going to find out all of that information, guys. So let's go. You just have one small tab here on the back, and once you do that, it comes off very easily. I think VAVA has some of the coolest box designs I've ever seen. They always do a fantastic job designing the boxes, so you just gotta pull out like that, and wow, the packaging here is very, very impressive. Look at this. Look at this packaging, man. Look at this packaging. Wow, that's beautiful. And that's really, really nice. So we're going to start here with the cable here. If the cable can come out easily, I'll do that first. So this is the cable box here. This has your cables, and let's see exactly what this box looks like here. So you got to open it like this. So it's now open here. And inside, you do have a cable here. This is going to provide you with the power you need to use your device on the go here. This is a micro USB cable, which means you can use any micro USB cable to charge this thing and use it. And this is a huge cable. This is probably a 10-foot cable at the minimum. Wow, there's actually two cables in here. I did not see that. This is the micro USB cable, and this appears to be more of a, let's see here. So this is also a micro USB cable, but the company did ask you and did provide you with two cables here. One small, this is probably going to be for charging, and this is a long one you're probably going to put in your car, which is going to be perfect for using this thing in a long distance perspective. So thank you for that. I'm going to put these cables back in the box here. I do have an extra micro USB, but that's good to know. So I'm going to put this back in the box. And I'm going to use this one for the testing today, okay? Then put this back in the box here. And let's move on to the next box, okay? So the next box we have here is the mounting equipment. This is going to be used for your mounting. So, it works in the same fashion. You just pull up the flap here, and it should come out. So this is the mounting equipment. That's a very, very, very impressive looking product here. You do want to screw this to the back of your item here, so that's going to be very, very effective. So we're going to put that back in the box. Let's put this back in the box. I'm trying to keep everything in good condition here, so pardon me if I take a little bit longer. So that's back in the box here. Now we're going to move on to the adapter. This is going to be for charging, and we're going to plug this into your car. So this is wrapped up for some reason. The other pieces are not wrapped up. I'm not sure exactly what the thought process was, but this is what it looks like here. Just a standard piece here. They were nice enough to provide you with two micro USB ports. You can actually plug this thing in here, then still use something else with it. So whatever you have plugged into your car port right now can still be used. So that's a very nice feature for them to provide you with there. So we're going to close it up here again. And now it's time to take a look here at the instruction manual. The instruction manual is on the bottom here, as you can see here. There's your instruction manual. So it doesn't want to come out. There we go. So here's your instruction manual here. It's wrapped up see that? It's like wrapped up like a little present. So here is the instruction manual. Here is the rest of the stuff in here. What else do we get in here? This is a thank you card. So thank you card's in there. I'm gonna put the instruction manual back in there. Your truth is we don't really need this for much. So I'm gonna put this back in the box neatly. Because I'm so impressed here by the box. I don't want to mess it up. So I want everything to be in mint condition. So now it's time to take a look at the dash cam here. It's actually impressively small, which is good. You don't want these things to be too big. So don't want to destroy the box. All right, it is not coming out. So my bad. I think I was doing it backwards. You're supposed to do it on this side here. That's confusing. You see this here, but you're actually supposed to do it on this side, which is kind of confusing. So came off there. Now let's take a look here at what we got. So inside of here, you have a little piece of foam, and you have the actual camera here. So what specs are you... Oh shit! No! Well, I just dropped it. That was embarrassing. Luckily, it comes with protective film there on the lens, so we should be okay here. So this has a 1440p wide-angle lens at 178 degrees. Do you see that? So that's going to be a very, very exceptional camera when we start testing it here. So let's see what type of battery power we get here. Let's see if this thing can last on its own without the need for a cable. Let's see how long it's going to last. So guys, there appears to be no battery in here, or maybe the battery is dead. I'm not sure, but we're gonna plug it in here because I do want to show you what this thing is capable of. So let's see here. Where can I plug this in from? Where is the micro USB cable? Ah, it's right here. So you plug it in right here. Cable is now plugged in here. I'm gonna plug it in right here. So the camera is now plugged in. Let's see if we can turn this thing on. So it's now on. So as you can see, it definitely knows that we're charging it now. Unfortunately, there's no way to use it while it's under this purpose, which kind of sucks. See, that sucks balls, man. I really would have liked to have been able to use it while it's being charged, but unfortunately, that's not the case here. Let's see if this thing comes with a micro USB, a micro SD card. So unfortunately, there's no micro SD card here that I can find. The port here is, where is the port? The port here is, unfortunately, this port's empty, which means you're going to have to supply yourself with your own micro SD card thing, which sucks. That sucks. But, you know, we can get over it. It's not too big of a deal, you know. So, guys, at this point, guys, I think I've done a good job unboxing for you. At this point, I do want to move over to the point where we test the visual and audio quality. That's going to be in the next video, guys. I'm going to have a link down below to that, so you can go check that out as I make it. It's going to be uploaded in a couple hours. Don't worry about that. But overall, it does seem pretty cool. The lack of SD card is a bummer, you know, but this does do 1440p HD video quality for recording, so that's a good way to make up for the lack of SD card slot, you know. And also, you can't use this as a webcam, which sucks because I do use a dash camera sometimes, and you can use some certain dash cameras as web cameras, which I'm doing now, but not this one. Unfortunately, this one, when you plug it in, it has to be used as power only. So overall, guys, I will have a link down below, and this was sent to me for review, but this was an unbiased review, and I'll have a link down below if you do want to buy this thing. I also have a link down below to the footage, like I just said, so really hope you enjoyed that video. Thank you, and bye.